Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. Did you do the crossword?
I did do the crossword.
And was it a terrific Tuesday?
It was kind of a challenging Tuesday for me.
Well, it was by Eric Agard.
Well, I didn't even get it finished last night. I had to finish it this morning.
Oh, okay.
I ran out of time. And energy.
And energy.
And smarts. Because I sure was having trouble figuring it out. But I eventually got it. So.
Well, like I said, this was by Eric Agard, whose apparently his prime day of the week for crosswords is Saturday, followed by Friday, followed by Sunday, and then Thursday. So he definitely leans towards the harder days of the week.
So he
this
was a Tuesday.
This was a Tuesday.
It was a challenge for me.
They forgot to tell Eric.
So,
Where were you flummoxed?
well, I was having trouble in the lower part, and the lower middle.
The lower middle, okay.
And I eventually got it. One problem was 65 across, type of airing. I put loop, and it was hoop, which I should have known.
Yeah, I should have known that too.
But I sort of had trouble there. I didn't know 46 across. Common surname in Pakistan was Shah.
Right, I didn't know that either. Got it through the crosses.
And 50 across, sci-fi author Butler was Octavia, but that crossed with 38 down, track and field star Richardson. I'm like, oh, I can picture her, and I know she has an unusual name, but I couldn't think what it was, but it was...
because it was unusual.
Shah Kerry.
Is that how it's pronounced?
I'm not sure, but I do remember her from the Olympics.
I'm just glad to know that it was a woman, because I couldn't really tell from the name there. So now I know.
She's a very excellent athlete. So and then I had the worst time trying to come up with 44 down. Portions equal roughly to 17%. I thought, well, they're it's dividing into 6 parts. And it was sixth, which, is very simple, but it's like I couldn't think of that. I was saying, well, are they like a sectet, or, I was thinking SEX as the prefix, but, prefix, but it was SIXTHS, sixth.
Right. Well, I'm pretty sure 1/6 is 16.67%.
Right.
So.
Well, it said roughly.
Right.
Yeah, it is 16.6.
The one next to sixth, 50 down. No, let me try that again. 51 down. Quintet found in a supervocalic word, a word I've never said before, and that is AEIOU.
Well, supervocalic is a supervocalic word, I guess, because it's got all of them in there.
But I would think those are not vocalics; those are vowels. So couldn't they call it a supervowalic word? That is fun to say, supervowalic. It sounds like something that comes out of a Warner Brothers cartoon. Yeah. Look at that supervowalic go.
So,
okay, apparently that's not a word. So
I'm not sure, but anyway, that was clever.
Stop being ridiculous. The one next to it, 57 down, was come on, CMON.
Right.
And I know how you like those sorts of answers.
Those non-words.
Just thought I'd mention it there. We should talk about the theme. The theme was short and sweet.
It certainly was. There were 2 themed clues and then kind of a compilation of them, if you could actually call it that, I guess. 17 across was find a way to avert disaster, and that was save the day. And then 38 across was have a sleepover, and that was spend the night. And so you put those 2 together.
Save the day and spend the night.
And you get 62 across. what those two clues combined to form, and that was a time budget.
See, my problem is I don't actually know what a time budget is.
I don't either.
I get sort of the general drift. It's a way of budgeting your time, yes. Just don't know where to go with that. So, yeah, I don't know if I have a time budget. I think I have time to make up a time budget.
Oh,
that's how poor my time budgeting is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I mean, using the words save and spend, which are budgeting type words.
Yes.
So,
yeah, I get the general
save
idea.
Save the day, spend the night.
Now, to be fair, Eric spends most of his time writing themeless crosswords Fridays and Saturdays.
Right.
So, although he has done a good chunk of Sundays as well. Let's see. One across. I thought that was fun. Auctioneer's mallet. Gavel.
That is
just
correct.
Like, what do they call that thing?
The gavel.
And 6 across, the faucet fault. I'm going to bet you said leak.
No, I said drip right away.
Okay. I said leak right away, which I guess maybe faucets don't really...
I think of a pipe as leaking, but I think of a faucet as dripping.
Yes. Seeing it now in the cold light of day, I can see where drip would have been a better choice. But I eventually got to it. I like the one underneath it. This is 15 across. Saga Sage since 1980. Yoda.
That's correct.
What a great phrase. Saga Sage.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I noticed, we had 6 across was drip, and then the next one was something dipped in a party dip, 10 across, and that was chip.
Right.
We had drip and chip.
And by the same token, we had the aforementioned 15 across. Saga Sage since 1980, Yoda, and then right next to it, 16 across, head over heels, Gaga. Right. So we had Yoda and Gaga. Mm-hmm. I'm easily amused. So.
And there was that clever trick that we saw, I think it was on Sunday, 8 down. ID is required when sending a letter there. Idaho.
Yes. See,
I'm going to fall for that every time.
I don't think they want to use that too often because we're quickly going to get sensitized. And when we see ID, we're going to think Idaho.
I suppose.
They should have spread...
I've fallen for it twice now.
Well, I bet the third time you don't.
Probably not.
We had 33 across. WNBA star Brittany Griner.
Yes, and we had another, wasn't it, I can't remember. She was the first something in hockey, or in was it? No, in soccer.
Probably soccer.
Yeah, and her name was Brittany too, but now I can't remember her last name.
Spears.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Just panic there.
Mm-hmm. But she was in yesterday, I believe.
Well, I was just thinking that we haven't heard of Brittany Griner in a while.
No, we haven't. But apparently she's doing well in the WNBA.
I don't know if we should get our sports news from Erica Gard in a crossword, but let's hope so. Mm-hmm. Let's see, what else did we have? We had to make a decision at 58 across, and 58 across was low tie score, and it was either going to be 1-all or 2-all. Because I thought 3-all wouldn't be, that seems a little high. Also, it wouldn't fit in the 6 letters.
It could be 1-1 or 2-2. I put in 1-1.
Oh.
That was another thing that slowed me down. I had 1-1 in there. And the first one, oh yeah, it's working just fine. And then the second one, it was like, I'm not thinking of any words that have an O, an N, and an E right in the middle of them.
Well, you did.
Because it was 1-all.
Right. I mean, you did have 47 down if you wanted to try the crosses to help. Long sandwich, hoagie.
I had 2 O's there because I had 1-1. So I had O. So I'm thinking, well, what could it be? Something with a double O in it. So
don't think they sell it at Subway, whatever you're thinking.
Hoagie it was.
Mm-hmm. I still am in awe of Shikari as a name.
Shikari.
Sounds very...
Shikari.
Shikari?
I think so.
Okay. We had another athlete, 42 across, gymnast Biles. Simone.
Yep.
And 32 down. This actually, I think, was my last answer. Common pronoun pair. I went for he, his.
Oh.
And so I had 45 across. Thing to ring was a sop. And
That's not a thing.
no, but if you changed it to he, him, and mop,
that works better.
In my case, I got the happy music as a result.
Very good. Very good.
All right. Well, I think that's it for the crossword. The 79th by Erica Gard. And it is Tuesday, however.
Yep.
Which means it's time for Triplet Tuesday. And Triplet Tuesday, for new listeners, is that part of the podcast where one of us reads 3 clues to the other. The answer to all 3 clues is one 3-letter answer, and the object is to guess that answer in as few clues as possible. We do it 3 times, hence the name Triplet Tuesday. Today, I have the distinct honor and privilege of asking the questions.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
I hope so.
And for listeners at home, you're invited to play along. Just hit pause after I've asked the question and see if you can suss it out before Gene. All right, here we go. Make chicken.
Make chicken?
Correct.
Make chicken. Make chicken. Make chicken. Egg. I don't know.
Nope. One might be spotted on a farm.
One might be spotted on a farm.
Think back to those halcyon days.
Pigs are spotted. Cows are spotted. Dogs are spotted, but it's a farm. A sow. Sow.
Nope.
Oh.
A moor.
A moor, like love, a moor.
No, moor.
Could you spell that, please?
M-O-O. Sorry, M-O-O-E-R.
Cow.
Right. I was worried that if you asked me to spell it, I was going to be sort of giving away the farm, so to speak.
Well, that would make more sense. I don't understand the first one.
Make chicken when you cow someone.
Oh, okay.
And then one might be you were so close. You had pig and cow. Are pigs really spotted?
Some, yes.
Oh, okay. I guess I wouldn't know. All right. Well done. You got that one in 3.
Okay.
All right, listeners. We hope you did well on that. Moo. Okay. And now, call blank.
Call like C-A-L-L?
Correct.
Call me. Call her.
Nope. What an endiron holds.
Could you please spell that?
A-N-D-I-R-O-N.
A-N-D. I have no idea.
Star Trek record.
Log.
Right. So you can have a call log. What an endiron holds.
What's an endiron?
That's the thing in the fireplace that holds logs.
Oh.
And Star Trek record.
Okay.
All right. You're 2 for 2. Coming up for number 3. Listeners, get ready. Compass creation.
An arc.
Right. Nice. Got it in 1. Ooh. The second clue was the blank of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice.
Yes,
MLK.
the arc.
Oh, you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. And the last clue was rainbow's shape.
Arc.
Arc.
That it's true.
Well done. Arc. Nice job. Mm-hmm. So listeners, how did you do? Let us know. crosswordpodcast@icloud.com. That is it for today. We will be back again with our cutting edge analysis of Wednesday's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.